We have to be us, and when we are us, we are unstoppable. Our offense becomes unstoppable, running the ball becomes unstoppable, and that's all we have to do. We don't have to do anything outside of it. We just have to continually be us and be Western and keep fighting. That's all we have to do. And if we continually do that, we'll get our swag back. And we need our swag. Because the swag is different than anybody on the team. And that's who we have to be. Does everybody understand that?
Yes, sir.
That's how we do. We are brothers. And when my man gets hit, we all get hit. When someone gets knocked down, we all get knocked down. We protect our guy like that. That's how we are, and we got to get back to that. And that's why we're emphasizing picking up the running back, picking up the quarterback, picking our guys up, because we pick each other up. And that's what we do. I don't want you to look good tonight. I want you to play good tonight. Play good tonight. When you mess up, what are you going to do next? When you screw something completely up, what's going to be your next opportunity? You guys get that? If we do that, we come out there, you're not going to be able to adjust to our speed and our athleticism. They're not going to have that for us. They are going to be tough. They are going to punch you in the nose. They're going to try to run it down your throat. But our athleticism and continuation of coming and fighting and getting the ball will not be hindered. We get the ball out. Get the ball out. At the end of the day, are you doing the right thing? And if you do the right thing, you'll be successful. We are Western. That is who we are. And we are proud to be Western. And proud to wear this W right in front of our chest. You understand? And we don't supposed to belong here. And this isn't, we can't come into Sunset and beat them. And we can't come down in here. We beat everybody. We're unbeatable. And we're unbeatable when we're this. We are unbeatable in this. And we got one more half to show.
Come on,
the
D.
entire Orange County what we have.
Come on, D. Goose egg him, D. Goose egg him, D.
Got that?
Goose egg him.
This is on the game that's gonna only get your crew chase. And we all down, better tighten up your shoelace.
And Pioneers.
Today is Thursday, September 5th, 2019.
Hey, Paulina.
Yes, Jared?
Today is the opening of the NFL season. We have the Packers versus Bears game today.
We have a lot of football fans here in the studio, and I'm pretty sure we have a lot of fans out there on campus today.
You know what, Paulina? Here you go. Take $5.
Well, thank you, but what is this for?
Well, I mean, today is the International Day of Charity, so I decided to give back for a change.
Isn't that sweet, Jared? But don't you have like a 20?
Speaking of charity, just a heads up, Piles, Think Pink is coming up in October, so stay tuned for pre-sale dates for our Think Pink shirts.
Speaking of Think Pink, let's take a second to think about the amazing historical event that happened today in the year of 1859. Harriet E. Wilson's famous autobiography novel, which detailed her indictment of indentured servitude and hidden racism in the North.
In the following year, she became involved in the spiritualist movement and became known as a clairvoyant and psychic healer.
Wow, that's really interesting.
And the really cool thing, it marked the first published U.S. novel by an African-American woman.
Oh yeah, Harriet, that's right, woman power.
Talking about woman power, and since today is Thursday, we have a Throwback Thursday.
Today's Throwback Thursday is someone who's very dedicated and shows woman power all the time. She's a junior and is currently sitting right now in the ASB room.
Our throwback is...
Wait. Actually, stay tuned to the end of the show to see who our throwback is.
But before we begin with our homecoming announcement,
which you'll want to pay attention to, today's pal is very important to us here in Studio 74 because it goes out to Jared. It's his first time anchoring today, so it'll be a very special show. I'm Paulina.
And I'm Jared.
So sit tight.
And stay tuned.
Because this is the Pioneer Press Daily Edition.
Hey Paulina, are you going to homecoming?
Yes, aren't you? Homecoming is only 2 weeks away.
Well, I mean, I haven't turned in my contract yet.
Well, I'm pretty sure everybody watching hasn't even turned in theirs.
Well, remember, Piles, ticket sales have already started.
20 for the Spirit Pack.
And 30 without.
And 35 for guests.
If you purchase for the senior or junior packet, all you need to do is turn in your contract to the ASB accounts office.
So stay tuned because we will be announcing the Homecoming Spirit Week sometime next week for the Homecoming Aladdin.
Well, if homecoming is coming up, so is the homecoming football game, right?
Right before Western gets to play John Glenn's High School in the most fun game of the season, we have the biggest game of the year.
That's right, Piles. The Bell game is right around the corner on September 13th.
So make sure to wear black.
And stay tuned for more football announcements.
Also, attention pals, do you have to clear any absences or do you have any detentions?
Do you need to work on the computer to finish for your work or for your classes?
If you answered yes to any of these questions, come out to Saturday Academy this Saturday, September 7th in room 56.
You can clear an absence, serve a detention, work on any class project or homework.
We will be there from 8 a.m. to 12 noon with a snack break at 10.
Make sure you have all your attendances clear for homecoming.
And come out to Saturday Academy in room 56 in the SSLH.
HOSA future health professionals will hold their first meeting next Tuesday in room 14 at lunch.
Remember, all Allied Health Academy members must attend HOSA's lunch meetings as well.
If you apply for the lunch-only meeting, your membership fee is due on Tuesday.
HOSA will not be accepting late fees.
Please see Ms. Baldridge in room 14 to turn them early for questions you may have, Piles.
Also, attention pals, Allied Health Academy and Kaiser field trip acceptance letters will be delivered at the end of this week.
Fee waiver applications will be passed out at the first Allied Health meeting after school on Wednesday, September 11th at 3 p.m. in room 14.
See Ms. Baldridge for any questions.
On to some more club announcements. Polynesian Club will be having a meeting today in room 43.
So if you signed up or are interested in see all the fun activities Polynesian Club does,
make sure to be there.
plus it's their very first meeting of the year.
You don't want to miss it.
Plus, if you have the opportunity to nominate two seniors for king or queen.
Piles, there will be a Clee Club meeting at the SSLH today during lunch.
So don't miss out on the very first meeting.
Look for people with yellow balloons as they will lead you to the SSLH.
Also, Hey Piles, Hispanic Club will be having their very first meeting of the year today, Thursday, during lunch in room 42.
This will be a very important meeting for anyone who is interested in applying for an office position. Also, we'll be discussing all of the exciting and fun events planned for this year.
So come and join and make it happen. See you all there and bring a friend.
That's all we have for today, Pioneers. But of course, before we end the show,
let's get to that Throwback Thursday. Drum roll, please. It's
Reedy.
Her favorite class is the ASB room, which she happens to be in right now.
And 10 years from now, she sees herself working with kids.
Her favorite color is pink and loves to run.
She is currently in cross country.
Studio 74 wishes you nothing but W's during the season.
But don't forget, Piles.
You can always request to be our way back, throwback, or flashback to be featured on the show.
Also, if you'd like to give a shout out to a club, sport, scholar, athlete, friend, or teacher,
Studio 74 would be so happy to do so.
also be sure to stay connected with us on all your favorite social media platforms
Using at the Pile Press. And as always,
you already know.
keep hashtagging your pictures using hashtag Pile Press.
Make sure your photos get featured on tomorrow's show.
And remember to have a terrific,
Thrilling,
thriving
thoughtful.
Thursday. And we'll see you tomorrow. Press on, Piles. Wow, that's like the best show of the season. Look out!
Yeah, that's what nerve-wracking. I was scared I was gonna stutter if I got light working for me. Good first anchor day, you know what I'm saying? That was it.
When you dance, 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 feel a good creeping up on you, so just dance, 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 dance. All those things I shouldn't do, but you dance, 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 and ain't nobody leaving soon, so keep dancing. I can't stop the feeling, so just dance.